Hello students, today let me discuss the next important element, that is so called as limitations of planning. So let us go through the limitations one by one. The first thing is that it leads to rigidity. Planning leads to rigidity. In the sense, planning is not so flexible. Rigid in the sense which cannot be so easily been amended, so easily been changed accordingly. Once the plans are going to be made, if we want to bring any kind of the changes, those changes cannot be made very easily. To that extent, they are tough to alter, tough to edit also. But the thing is that our company is in the business environment, and business environment is truly known for its changes. Once the changes are going to take place in the business environment, with the help of the planning, we have to adjust with all those changes. Otherwise, it is impossible for the company so as to achieve the success, so as to sustain for a longer period of time. That is why, because of lack of flexibility with respect to the planning, we cannot easily achieve the success. And second thing is that it may not work in a dynamic environment. Planning does not work in a dynamic environment. Actually, we are doing the planning keeping in mind the dynamic environment. But when the business environment is going to realize some sort of dynamicness, then we cannot work our planning with respect to that. Why? Because on our company, many different macro factors, say for example, technological factors are there, competitive factors are there, social factors are there, economic factors are there, international factors are there. Those are going to badly affect and influence on the performance of the company. They are beyond the control of the company. Those cannot be easily been monitored. But here we are doing planning so as to make a proper anticipation of all those factors which are going to badly influence on the performance of the company. But that does not really work. And apart from that, as well know that the today's environment is truly known for technological advancements. Every company will come out with a new product by making some sort of the changes which are going to take place with respect to the product. But our company cannot work out any kind of the technological changes with respect to the product so concerned. That is why our products may become outdated also. And third thing is that planning reduces creativity. Keeping in mind the creativity only, we have developed the plans. But who have developed the plans? The plans are so developed by the top level management. But it is going to be implemented, enforced and executed by the lower level management. What lower management people will do? Simply they will execute what has been said to them. Apart from that, the lower level management cannot come out with new thinking, new ideas, new innovations, new eureka's. But looking to the lower level management, first they have to be innovative. They should develop in such a way that they should be given open platform so as to express their ideas and the suggestions to the management itself. But the thing is that now that lower level management about whom we are speaking, they will totally outdated. They are losing their concentration. They are losing their intellectual skills. They are not understanding how to do the application of minds, ideas. That is going to be totally been lost, speaking with respect to the lower level management. That is the third thing. And fourth thing is that planning involves huge cost. Cost is one of the major head for every organization. The price of the product, the success and failure of the product, the performance of the company totally been depend on the cost. But due to this planning, we are going to waste lot of precious time. We are going to lose heavy money with respect to the formulation as well as the implementation of the plans, because lot of budget is required so as to prepare the plan and so as to execute the plan. And apart from that, the company used to incur some sort of incidental cost with respect to the planning also. That is why the plan will become costly. And fifth thing is that it is a time consuming process. The planning is a time consuming process. Why? Because every management are going to set the long term objectives, and long term objectives can be implemented, can be achieved by longer period of the time. That is why lot of time is required. That is why, so as to achieve all those long term objectives, long term planning is needed. And so for the long term planning, lot of time is going to be consumed. But for every company, there is a need of lot of time. Time is precious for them. That is why they are going to lose lot of time with respect to the planning itself. Why? Because once the plans are going to be made, once they are going to be implemented and achieved, once again other plans are going to be formulated by the organization. That is why one after one planning we will be engaging. Due to that, lot of time is going to be consumed. And last thing is that planning does not guarantee success. We are doing planning keeping in mind so as to achieve the success. That truly bring failure for the organization. Why? Because the plans are going to be made so as to give solutions to the problems. Due to lot of loopholes with respect to the planning, we cannot solve each and every kind of the problems. We cannot anticipate what kind of changes are going to be take place with respect to the taste and preferences, with respect to the demands, with respect to the situations and conditions of the market, with respect to the technological advancements also. But all these things are very important for the company. That is why, speaking with respect to the planning does not give any kind of guarantee of the success. If there is no success, there is no sustainability. That is why your company will be out of competition only. So these are the some of the important points which are going to highlight the limitations of the planning. Please go through the discussion. Thank you.